All right, guys, last chapter of Beowulf, chapter 43. A huge heap of wood was ready, hung around with helmets and battle shields and shining mail shirts, all as Beowulf has asked. A huge heap of wood was ready, hung around with helmets and battle shields and shining mail shirts, all as Beowulf had asked. The bearers brought their beloved lord, their glorious king, and weeping laid him high on the wood. And the warriors began to kindle that greatest of funeral fires. Smoke rose above the flames, black and thick, and while the wind blew and the fire roared, they wept. And Beowulf's body crumbled and was gone. The Geats stayed, moaning their sorrow, lamenting their lord. A gnarled old woman, hair wound tight and gray on her head, groaned a song of misery, of infinite sadness and days of mourning, of fear and sorrow to come, slaughter and terror and captivity. And heaven swallowed the billowing smoke. Then the Geats built the tower as Beowulf had asked, strong and tall, so sailors could find it from far and wide. Working for 10 long days, they made his monument, sealed his ashes in walls as straight and high as wise and willing hands could raise them. A gnarled old woman, hair wound tight and gray on her head, groaned a song of misery, of infinite sadness and days of mourning, of fear and sorrow to come, slaughter and terror and captivity. So she's thinking that their power is diminished now. They're vulnerable. And the riches, so let's continue. And the riches he and Wiglaf had won from the dragon, rings, necklaces, ancient hammered armor, all the treasures they'd taken were left there too, silver and jewels buried in the sandy ground, back in the earth again, and forever hidden and useless to men. And then 12 of the bravest Geats rode their horses around the tower, telling their sorrow, telling stories of their dead king and his greatness, his glory, praising him for heroic deeds, for a life as noble as his name. So should all men raise up words for their lords, warm with love when their shield and protector leaves his body behind, sends his soul on high. And so Beowulf's followers rode, mourning their beloved leader, crying that no better king had ever lived, no prince so mild, no man so open to his people, so deserving of praise. The end. No prince so mild, no man so open to his people. It's interesting. The end. So Beowulf was found somewhere near near damn. It was discovered somewhere near the 7th centuries. So Beowulf was discovered in the Elizabethan era, but it was not printed until 1815. It was believed to have been written around the year 1000. We'll say written between the 7th and 10th centuries. So year 700, like 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. The poem is set in Scandinavia in the early 6th century. So, but they only ever found one copy of Beowulf. There was only ever one copy of it ever discovered. So Beowulf. Anyway, y'all, peace.